normal downforce. It's not really, doesn't drive that much different here, at least for us, but really feels the same old Richmond, very slick, long runs, tire wear is really high, so just trying to make sure. To me, this place feels the closest thing to Pensacola when I raced in the super late model, so kind of very similar place.
What has Chad taught you, and what have you taught him? Because, the age difference.
Yeah.
Maybe off the track, something that you've shown him that's pretty
cool. Yeah.
And then something he's shown you that's pretty cool.
That's a good question. I think I don't know if I've taught him anything really, but he's very, very intense, very focused. So I think that's a good thing. Kind of keeps everything going in the right direction. Works really hard. I feel like I talk to him more than I do, or I have any other crew chief that I've worked with, I think, during the week and getting to the racetrack. So I think that's all good things.
Even though you haven't had the finishes you wanted or desired, you have to be encouraged by at least the performance and the speed.
It's been better. I mean, qualifying's been better for us the last couple weeks. Texas was a better result. So, I mean, I think it'll hopefully improve. Still got some work to do, but hopefully as we get to Kansas and some of these places, we can improve for sure.
How has Chad helped your overall determination in the race? We hear him on the radio pumping you up throughout the race and trying to help you out with certain things. Has that really played a key role in your development in the Cup Series?
He calls a great race for sure. That's the biggest thing I've noticed is he calls a great race. He makes good strategy decisions, and I don't really have to worry about any of that stuff. So I would say that's all been an improvement. Outside of that, the talk back and forth on the radio, I think, is really just pretty normal for us, and trying to just get all we can out there.
Why is he the one that you talk to the most? If you talk to the most throughout the week and whatnot, what's the difference there?
Gosh, I think he's just trying to figure out ways that we can improve, the cars and also just our communication. So I feel like it's, when you're not where you want to be, you got to definitely communicate a lot more to get there. So he's not shy of giving me a call and asking my opinion on stuff, or vice versa.
It's already a short weekend. How does the rain complicate things for you guys?
Not really anything. I think we're going to get qualifying in, so that'll hopefully improve our starting spot from our position. But outside of that, I don't think it'll play a huge role.
You ever struggle with confidence as a driver? And if you do, what do you do to kind of ease the tension?
Yeah, it'd obviously be great to get in something and win. It's been a while since I've won, so that's definitely hard. Because race car drivers need to win. But I think that honestly, I do other things, whether it's going to the karting track or racing, iRacing, just anything that I can do to get in a car and win or have a good result is good. So, but yeah, it's ultimately you got to know you're doing all you can and keep going that direction.
Do you ever go back and watch those old truck races or Xfinity races and realize, like, hey man, I can do this?
Yeah, I feel like I think I can do it any day of the week. And I try not to doubt that for sure.
What are you thinking for Talladega? I know it's 2 weeks away, but
I think it's going to be a lot faster pace, a lot quicker speeds in the car, and I feel like there might be some tandem drafting, so I'm not really sure what to expect there, but there might be some of that. So I'm interested to see how that is.
We saw some really good performance by the Hendrick cars in Texas. Do you feel that in a couple of weeks that will translate to Kansas, or do you think that was just a Texas thing?
I think it will. Kansas is going to be really high grip. It's going to be really fast. It's probably not going to be a lot of off throttle time. So I think it'll definitely translate to Kansas, just being very similar to Texas, high grip, nighttime race for sure.
You talk about your confidence in coming back to these tracks for your second season, third or fourth time at these tracks. How much more comfortable you feel as far as going through the practices and qualifying and setting the car up?
Yeah, you kind of know what not to do. I think you kind of know exactly what you're looking for, what's going to make speed in the race, hopefully. And, I think that's the biggest difference between coming here the first 2 times is just knowing my way around, knowing what the race pace is going to be like, and then knowing what to look for.